Check, check. Ooh, ooh, check, check. Ooh, 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 check, check. What's up, chat? How we doing? How we doing, gang in the building? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up with it? What's up with it? It's your boy Brandon Jays. Let's get my shits up. That's how we always got this starting soon. Check, check. Check, check. Hey, Angie, what's up? Angie, how we doing? How we doing? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning so far. Quan over on TikTok. What's going on, gang? How we doing? Big Quan. Thank you for the likes already. You guys are awesome. I appreciate y'all. Barbecue sauce. What's going on, bro? Big Nancy. We in the building. Your YouTube messages don't pop up. You mean like your notifications? Let's give me one sec. I'm gonna get on my welcome. That's true. That's true. You're out of state. You are out of states. You're so for you it'd be your evening. How is your almost evening doing? Big Quan, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. We got Porygon Z in the chat. Hold on. We got Porygon Z. Porygon ZZs. How are we doing today, guys? Started a little late today. Excuse me. Been feeling a little bit under the weather the last few days. So I had to go to my gym, hit that steam room, hit that jacuzzi, get myself reset. You know what I'm saying? Had to do a wash day. You know what I'm saying? And then got to get my car inspected. So we had a little bit of a morning, you know. But how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's, you know what I'm saying, getting their shit off, being productive. Welcome to episode 32. We out here cooling where it's hot and it ain't safe. It's your boy Brandon Jace. We in the building. DMV Dan. What's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? How we feeling, bro? How we feeling, DMV Dan? Of course, my commands are not popping up already on YouTube, but that is a-okay. We're gonna work on that. Um, let's see, let's see. In God's name, I'm gonna be good. I love that. I love that, bro. God's name, we're gonna be good. I'm obviously just chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now I see your chats on YouTube, Angie. How we doing? How we doing? You're done with your internship? Here we go. Done with your internship. Get the chill today. I like that. I like that. I like that. Barbecue sauce. About to go do some paperwork and done for the weekend. Hey, that's how we do it. That's how we do it. This is gonna be I wouldn't say a short stream. I'm still gonna go 2+ hours. But I do have a call potentially at 1. I might push it back a little bit. Um, but we're gonna see how that goes. We got a large hyperspace over here that I wanted to get to if all day long. Let me check my donetch. I don't have any more of those cool donetch. So let me come here and save. Let's get it. Been having a tough start to the year, still dealing with it, but you're staying positive. Hey, as long as you're being positive, that's the one thing that we need from you. You know? Um, I'll tell you, it's extremely hard being positive during times like these. Um, Even when it's stuff that doesn't happen to you directly, it's shit that happens across the world. Like that shit that happened, and I'm really not gonna get too into it because if I wanted to do a political stream or just a fucking world stream, uh, that shit would go absolutely crazy. And mostly because I actually give a shit. You know what I'm saying? I do give a shit about what happens in the world, and for some reason, the start of this whole fucking year has been absolutely disgusting. So, but like I said, I really appreciate you guys being here, spending some time with me this morning. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna do some berry hunting first, and then we're gonna do some alpha hunting, some shalfa hunting. That's the plan. And then we'll open it up to some team battles as well. Yesterday we had some crazy team battles. That not in a bad way, but in a good way. It had me go a little bit had me had me a little late for what I wanted to do, and I don't mean that at all in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? It was like 18 things happening all at once. You know, we had the new Pokemon set. If you guys care about the cards, we had the brand new um, Perfect Order set that's coming out at the end of March. We had that pop up, so I had to get in line for that. And as soon as I'm about to be in queue, my manager meeting is starting. We got a couple issues with some of the battles starting. Way too much stuff happening all at once. But like I said, we are here. We made it happen. We made it absolutely happen. So just wanted to say, like I said, thank you guys for really being here. Quan, you guys keep me from spazzing early in the morning too. I'm not gonna lie. So I really do appreciate that. I don't mind you starting late because for me it's perfect because normally you have school till 17. Okay, cool. Okay. So Angie, at least you're on that side. Angie, are you into other games as well? Like if I started later on and did like a Fortnite stream or I did a or if I did a excuse me, either a Fortnite stream or if I did an Arc Raiders stream, like is that something you'd watch too, Angie? Um, but let's just get right to it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's been a hell of a week. We've gotten like almost 100. Hey, what's up, Michelle on YouTube? How we doing, gang member? How we doing today? We started. We've gotten at least 100 followers on TikTok this week alone, and we've gotten over 100 YouTube subscribers as well. So honestly, I love you guys. I absolutely love you guys for that. So thank you. We haven't been motivated to pick up Pokemon since this year started. Honestly, bro, I understand that. My motivation has been you guys. I think it was I've been doing Pokemon every day now since the 27th, I want to say, of last month. And the reason why I highlight that is because I was doing Pokemon streams like after the first week. So I played every day when this game came out. I streamed it every day intentionally because I knew I had to travel for work for a week. So I play that every day, and then from there on until the DLC came out, I would play this game once, maybe 2 times a week, which was cool. You know what I'm saying? I am honestly a predominantly Fortnite streamer, but um, once the DLC came out, I went back to doing like 2, maybe 3 times a week, and I saw some growth, which has been awesome. But ever since like 3 weeks ago, it feels like I think it was, you guys have been just super, super awesome. I have not seen growth like this in since like I don't even know. I can't even like mention a time. Only time I can mention any kind of growth like this was when I used to make music and put out a new song with someone from out of town and it went crazy. So I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys for real. Aiden on YouTube, what's going on, family? How are we? How are we? You're not the Fortnite type. You watch Pokemon, Minecraft, Kirby, and sometimes Splatoon stuff. Hey, I totally understand that. I totally understand that. Um, the good thing is, I'm not just playing Pokemon because the numbers are here. I'm trying to be consistent because the numbers are here. But I don't just play Pokemon because of that. I love Pokemon, and anybody that's ever known me knows that I love Pokemon. Everybody who's ever known me knows that I love Forgiato, big Fortnite. You know what I'm saying? So I just play what I love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother, Big Lal, in the building over on Twitchy. How we doing, guys? How we doing? Aiden, what's going on, bro? How are you today? Um, that's why you want to start your own stream to have more than just your own motivation. I love that, bro. Yo, when I saw you on live the other day with that group, that was tight. That was tight, bro. I like shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I think that streaming is really cool because you get like a really good chance to get to know people. You never know what people go through on an everyday basis. Everybody on Instagram and shit like makes it look nice, but I'm not gonna lie, like it's nice to be able to have um, just a community of people to like actually like work with, talk to, collaborate with. I mean, you guys have made me so much better that when I do these rank battles soon, I'm gonna be chefing them up. I'm gonna be chefing them up. You know what I'm saying? Have I ever tried the Bow Fuddy strat? What is that, Mr. Bima? What is that? What is that? They're your peeps, both both Fuddy's nuts. I knew it was some shit. I actually knew it was gonna be some shit, but I had to say it. Bo Fuddy's nuts is absolutely hilarious, bro. They're your peeps. The host and I are besties. She does it every day. Oh, man, I'm about to be in that. I'm about to be in that. Let me pop in one day. I'll go live with y'all. No, 100% I'll go live with y'all. You serious? Big Angie over on YouTube as well. How are we? Big Haul coins. I don't want coins. What's up, Nuke? Nuke Victory. What's going on? What's going on? Now Dizzle 567 on YouTube. How are we today, guys? How we doing? Welcome into the chat. I appreciate y'all being here. Nuke and Victory, thank you so much for the likes on the stream. Big dog. We in this bit. We in this bit. You know what I'm saying? We just getting right to it, baby. But I'll definitely peep in because I did add her, so that's exactly what I'm trying to be on. You know what I'm saying? I want to just interact with as many people as I can. What's good, King? Hey, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling, my dog. How about yourself, young King? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? What's up, Black ZZZ? Black ZZZ, how we doing? Welcome into the chat. I appreciate the follow. What's going on, big dog? You appeared on YouTube first because it used to say one viewer, and then when you instant open the notification, copy that. Be pressing to say hi to peeps who join. I mean, I appreciate that. When you guys comment on whether it's YouTube or TikTok, it gets more people in here. So like I really do appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? What's up? AC3, Bo, I've seen you before. Is my name Brandon? Yes, my name is Brandon. What's going on? What's going on, gang? Nuka, yes, we will be doing some battles today for sure. Let's do some battles for sure. Lucas, can we trade Pokemon, please? Now, what do you want to trade, my guy? What's going on? What do you want to trade? And I appreciate you opening notifications because that helps my numbers, and it helps my numbers. Pretty much what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to become a YouTube partner as well. I am steps away from the halfway point when it comes to the watch hours. So right now I am just trying to do what I can to just keep entertaining and keep the memories going. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. Can we trade Pokemon a shiny? What else do you want to trade just for a shiny? Like one of my shinies? What do you have to offer? What are you looking for? Talk to me. I don't really want to lose this space, but what the hell? I do not have a Melton, to be honest. I do not. I do not have a Melton, but if I did, I would consider it. I have Meltons from Pokemon Go, but I do not have a Melton, unfortunately, in this game. My apologies. Now, Dizzle, thank you for the follow on YouTube as well. Dude, thank you so much. So do I want this Shalfa Stunfisk? Yeah, I'll take a Shalfa Stunfisk. What's going on? I'm with that. Hello, my baby, my boo. Welcome into the chat. My gorgeous, gorgeous Catherine. How are we, my love? I appreciate that. Big Quan. Lucas, but what are you gonna trade me? What are you thinking about trading? And I'm still happy as heck for beating you with Kyogre, even though you lost. I really do not care. Hey, listen. Oh shit! I didn't see that donut. Well, I'll tell you this, Angie. I learned a valuable lesson. Yo, why are you gonna call me out on my stream like that? Relax, 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 Miss Catherine. It'll get done. Okay, it'll get done. I promise. Maybe we'll do it while I'm while I'm doing some work from home. But no, Ange, I appreciate you beating me because I had to learn. That's the one thing I appreciate about Rissa. I appreciate that about AZ. I appreciate that about a lot of you guys who just out here, you know what I'm saying, beating me. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all don't beat me, I don't get better. That's just all. That's just really what it boils down to. I can give you a shiny that you have twice. What kind of shiny is it? What are you thinking? And yeah, and speaking of, now Dizzle, you and that damn Avalug. You know what I'm saying? That Avalug was is so tanky, bro. That Avalug reminded me of we'll go. It reminded me of a Blissey, but just with a hell of a lot more attack. All right, come on, berries, 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 berries. Ugh. It's Sodamac. What does Sodamac mean? When I am, it's snow where you. Sorry, where you are. It's snowing everywhere, so if it doesn't stop or it rains or make it, it's just a little bit of snow, you won't be able to get Pokemon Sun. What do you mean by Pokemon Sun? Like Pokemon the game Sun? Excuse me. What you mean by that, bro? I am the music. All right, we're gonna try this like two more times, and then we're gonna get into some trades. Quan, um, are you down to trade later, or do you want to do this afternoon? Because you're probably the only person I would trade with off stream. You know, I try to play this game off stream, and by try I don't, but you're someone who I would do it with. Pause. That was crazy. The game, okay, copy. Yeah, Pokemon Sun's a really fun game. Are you trying to play intentionally on a DS, or would you get an emulator and play? Because if you're not trying to like keep the Pokemon and play, well, why not consider an emulator? You know? Come on, berries. We need berries, guys. Latios is welcome into the chat. Latios is here. I don't know who they are, but I'll tell you this right now. If it's a real Latios, you see them and they go. You're trying to play on a DS? I feel you. I feel you. Playing on a DS is very nostalgic, and the cool thing is you can keep the Pokemon, you know? Rizzy Nizzy, YouTube, what's going on, game member? How we doing? How we feeling? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, we can trade right now, but like I said, what do you want from me though? Because I don't have too much. I don't have anything, but I can look to see what I have that I have duplicates of, and I can trade you, Lucas. But I got to see what you got. You fought a Hoopa with the new season starting, and it's annoying. Yo, I don't want coins, dog. Rello, what's going on? Rello, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, you're doing good. How about myself? Thank you very much for asking. I am doing well. I'm just cooling it right now, getting a little bit of gaming in before I do some work from home. You know what I'm saying? How much is the emulator? Because you're broke and only have 30 pounds. So an emulator you can actually use on your computer. Download the emulator to your computer. Honestly, I don't have any emulators. I haven't played with one in a long time. But if you were to, I would consider it. Lorello, the new season is fun. I liked watching your stream yesterday. Being able to get the chance to watch, a different perspective. Pretty much, it felt like I was watching myself playing against my chat. So I thought that was really cool. It kind of feels like when you get to like sit in your back seat or even your front seat while somebody else is driving your car. That's what it kind of felt like. So it was cool. Barry, let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You give me the Nolan. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. What's going on? You give me the monkey Pokemon. Okay, I appreciate that. If you want to do that trade, let's do that trade. We're gonna do code 420. Okay, code 420. Let me just save this spot here. Let me get to my spot, and then we'll go from there. Okay. Lil Rello the Pastor. That's actually a pretty fire name. I don't know if I said that to you already, but if I did, I'll say it again. And if I haven't, I'll say it again. You know what I'm saying? That's a fire name, I'm not gonna lie. Nevs, what's going on, Nevs? Welcome in. How we doing? How's the fam? How's the fam? Oh, see, you say sup fam as I'm asking how's the fam. Love how that works. You know what I'm saying? Um, I learned how to reset for berries just yesterday.